Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can you hear me? Adam S., good morning. Abe, good morning. Brad, good morning. James, good morning. Jim, how are you? Safe. Good morning. Sheila, good morning. Steven, how are you, sir? Omer, good morning, good morning. We're getting a little bit more action here at the open. Let's see if I can get a entry. So we took that first trade right there at 70 to 70, almost 75. Let's see if I can get another one here. June, good morning. Cowdog, good morning. All right, let's do it. Get me up there and break even plus a few ticks. Let's see if I can get up there. Let me get greedy a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't call it greedy. I'm just working out the orders. Let's do this. That's fine. Come get me at 83 if you want to. That's fine. I'll take it. Good morning, Jim. Yeah, it's gonna run up. I mean, the only thing I would have had to do is just to keep it a break even and just look up for a bigger move. But whatever. Yeah, because they can do this. Like now, my exit looks like a good one. So what's happening is I mean, you're getting a massive move lower, right? And this is the open, and the open is gonna be at least a bit of counter trending going on. And the 70 and the 50 are out of sync with the 200. You got the 100 NT wrinkle that flipped. So you got a lot of things that tells you it's going to be a two-sided market, which is will buoy this market up a little bit here. Market got hammered from 350 all the way to 950, so 400 points, close to it. Yeah. So it is what it is, right? We made two trades, made a little bit of money. Let's go. Hitting harmony zone number two. We shoot through harmony zone number one, and we're just moving higher here. Sasadi, good morning. Welcome to the room. Okay, so here we go. We're getting a response to that harmony zone number 2. Market is doing a switch trade right here. No, it's not good. Just an hour. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so here we go. They're establishing channel number 1 on the short side now. The 100 and the 200 still out of sync. So we're going to be patient. Oh wow, look at that mess. I have a short down here if they make it. Nope, they're not making it. So I'm going to cancel that order. So that was a trap right there, and that's going to be a significant event for this morning. The fact that they established this channel, put a captain setup, and they failed it, and then now they're coming back in to test harmony zone number 1. There's buyers coming into this market, okay, and you could look at them as almost like the cleaning crew. The market just got hammered 400 points. They're gonna bounce it up a couple of 100 points. So that's what you're gonna get going on here. James, good morning. Gary, good morning. Hey, Pro, good morning. Alrighty. Okay, so what are they doing here? I mean, they're hitting harmony zone number 2, which is the resistance area, which is 08 by 18, and constantly coming back in. So you're getting buyers stepping in, and you're getting resistance and distribution between that 0818. So we want to give this market a little bit of time. We're already put on 2 decisions. They're both profitable. So let's just give this market a little bit more time and see what else they have for us. All right, so they're putting support around that 590, and they're just oscillating here. So I mean, they're basically in a boxing match between those 2 zones. So the market, in order for us to go, even consider going long anymore, is to break the 18, and then pullbacks need to hold on a higher low basis. Then that will get us to 33 and a quarter, and the 200 and the 100 will be in sync on the long side. If the market breaks below 80, then that is gonna signal that the market has more sellers in it. Like, okay, so if they put a switch trade right here at 90, I'm gonna jump in. I'm just gonna keep it small, just one contract. Right here, just one contract. If they run it up, if this candle closes higher, then forget it. I'm gonna leave it alone. If this 90 half breaks, then I'm gonna take that trade and look for, yeah, so that, I'll give it one more right here, but that's about it. Wow, they got close to it. It's middle of the range trading here, so I gotta be careful. Okay, canceling this order. Got canceling that order. Okay, so they broke that trend line. That's a good sign for the longs. I mean, right here, the short needed to show up, like literally right here. Okay, because that one candle reversal and meaning a switch trade, that would have lent itself to a break. But the fact that they held on, tells me longs are stepping into the plate. 40 NT wrinkle captain set up long, presented itself. Let's see here. So this is like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times we hit this distribution area and we react to it. And nothing wrong with just sitting here and letting the market, a 50 NT wrinkle captain setup short just presented itself. So what does that mean? That means I want to look and see if we can punch in back up a little bit toward harmony zone number 2, excuse me, one more time, and I'm going to take a short. Against that captain setup. Yeah, and there's a failure on the 40 as well. A lot of distribution going on here. So in a day like this, you have to expect a bit of consolidation in the market. You have to. You know, the market got dropped on its head yesterday and into Globex. So they're gonna spend a little bit of time chewing through the levels and building stops. So in a market that looks like this, it's very imperative and important for us to do two things. Under trade, when we trade, keep the stops tight and look for scalping opportunities till proven otherwise. That is going to be the personality of the day. $93, let's see if we can get there. Nope. I'll take the 95, and that will be channel number 1. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's another one. That's another one, another winner. So basically what we're working with here is a captain setup short on the 50 NT Rinko. And we got ourselves this right here, that channel. So you could see that they're respecting this channel in a way. They're bouncing off of it. Okay, so we took the establishment of it. It's an inception trade into target number 1 or better, and it looks like we're going to get better into target number 2, which is fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm playing in that first half an hour, which is typically crazy. So I needed to be more scalpy in nature. All right. So what do we do with this? Okay, so they put on a captain setup long right here, and then boom, they ran it back up. Okay, I get it. Now they got an option. If they go back to 77 again, that will put a switch trade on that 50 NT Rinko chart. We have channel number 1, and yeah, see that's. Oh, look at that! Look at that! 77. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive behavior by the shorts here. So the 200 and the 100 are back in sync on the short side. We're looking for rallies to short into against that high of 20. And I'm expecting really a two-sided market here. I'm expecting as we approach these lows that some of the buyers will step back in. It's going to be that type of day. So just Another railroad, multiple rotations here on the short side. We're getting a channel short. We have harmony zone number 1 and 2 as resistance area against the captain setup. Switch trade short signal that presented itself in two prices, 95 and 75. So you're getting that pressure now in the market. Target number 3 in this rotation is hit. Target number 4 will be 921. We have a 33 and a quarter big level. So let's look at what that looks like. See this? You have this bottom 933 and a quarter as a target. It's hard for me to think that they're just gonna slice right through that and not really defend, but the market's gonna do what the market wants to do. So, but that's the level that the system is generating as far as a target, 933 and a quarter. Man, that 75, 70, that 70, 78 level, that was just pretty. Hey, Adam. How are you, buddy? Good morning. Potential captain set up long here. Yep, that's what I thought they're gonna do. So let's 30 NT Rinko captain setup. I could let's see here. All right, let's see what they want to do. Wow, okay, they failed it here. Let's go back to 60. If they go back to 60, then we got something going on, but 61 and a quarter. Okay, yeah, so they're breaking it. Steven, go to... All right, here you go, bud. Forex Factory. I'm sending you the link right now. Here you go. It's interesting that they put the captain setup here and failed it. All right, it's 83. I mean, that's where they're going. As far as the economic news for today is, you are looking at an absolutely... You have existing home sales at the top of the hour. That's an important piece of news. ECB President Lagarde speaks, excuse me, and that is what we're doing. Not really much news today. Okay, so here they are coming to the bottom of... I feel frisky. I don't know why. I really feel frisky. I know, I'm looking at this level here and I'm like, okay, I mean, this is a good spot. If they give me a one candle reversal here, then I'm gonna take it for a scalp. Like up here to 93.25. Yeah, here we go. If they do that, then I'm gonna just jump in just one contract, and it's gonna go to 50.55, and I'll just make my money and move on. Or I get stopped out right under that green line, which is the close of that trend. Okay, so here we go. If you want to come back and take me out, congratulations. That's no good. I'm gonna tighten it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna just get out of it. Made a little bit here, but I didn't like how deep it dug in, which is fine. It's a good try. It's a risky trade, really, but I'm like, my risk is so defined. It's like literally, it's not even a full candle. Be honest with you, it's not even full candle. All right, let's leave this market alone. We got about 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the top of the hour and the news. Yeah, if they break above 46 again, I mean, seriously, that would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, this is the second time they do this. It should go up from here. We should go up at least to 50, 60 of this type of behavior, with a stop right under that green line, which is the 33.25. I mean, they're trying their hardest to stabilize the structure here. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're coming up on the top of the hour, but that's kind of what the structure of the market is telling me right here. Plus a captain setup on the 30 NT Rinko. So I mean, what? On a daily basis. Thank you, Omer. Robert B, good morning. All right, so a big deal would be for them to break back up to 49. I will jump in at that point. 49 and a quarter, 49 and a half. I'm gonna park a couple of 49 and a quarter, 49 and a half. I'll go 49 and a half. If they get up there, that will be a switch trade on the 30 Intirinko. Let me see here. Yeah, 49 and a half. And I'll go 75. Okay, so that didn't happen. And cancel the order. All right, so that target 33 just got hit. They got hit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They can play that game if they want to. They can play that game. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to the top of the hour. Next target is 908 and a quarter. 908 and a quarter. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. However, we'll reevaluate above 975. Markets like this, man, look how many captain setups they're building. See this? You got a captain setup that failed into a captain setup, ran up one candle. I mean, this candle go back up to 42. Ah, wow, 42, okay. And a switch trade, look at that. Okay, so target number 4 is hitting this rotation. The 908 is the next target. And we got 901. That was a captain setup switch trade at that 77. That was incredible. Okay, if they flip this thing here, I'll just take a quick scalp to the upside. My stop is right here. And let's see if I can manage a run. Need a punch here quick. I'm gonna take it off here. It's just taking too much time. Well, here you go. That's fine. That's a captain setup. We're keeping it tight today. It's either gonna move or it's not, and very quickly. Here we go. I feel like I'm bottom fishing here. I'm bottom fishing, which is something I need to be very conscious and careful with. Yeah, it just, you're looking at what is that? 500, 400 plus points. Down, straight down. I mean, you would think that the market will go into a bit of consolidation. We're not trading based on nothing. We're trading based on a one candle reversal and a captain setup. Yeah, well, you got to be very careful with bottom fishing. Bottom fishing is a risky proposition. That's why even this trade right here, I know it worked to the middle of the range, which is what's expected of it. You I have a stop of 19, but it's not even necessary to even stick around for that. Okay, so let's just focus. Let's focus on what's important, which is what's in front of us. Let's make our money. Hey MKO, good morning. Switch trade. See, that's a switch trade long right there. So they're stabilizing the prices around target number 4. That's kind of the expected behavior out of this zone. Yeah, damn it. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's keep working. We didn't need any of that money, right? we didn't need that money. Yeah, natural gas, not a big deal. Yeah, let's see here. So the market hit target zone number 1 in a fast way. That's a very fast way of doing it. And we broke with a switch trade right here at the 38.75 to that run. We have harmony zone number 1, which is 58 by 68 as a resistance area, and second resistance area is 83 by 93, and reevaluate the strength of the shorting into 75. So we start breaking into 75. That kind of shifts the personality a tad bit here. In order for me to get short again, the market has to shift this cloud negative. And we're about to flip to 75 here. See that? Because remember this? The boat again. They'll break the boat if they break this price right here. Now don't mind my drone skills. They're not good. All right, so okay, so let's see here. We hit the 75, right? So that kind of disconnected the shorts for a little bit here. We have the 200 and 100 are out of sync. So a couple of things got to happen for momentum to start taking a bigger hold, right? And initially what we need to see is either a break above harmony zone number 1 above 93 or a break below 45. So those two things got to happen. Anything in the middle of the range, you're gonna get choppiness as they try to build stops. So patience here is not a bad idea. I gotta stand up for this market. All right, so ES. Let's talk about ES for a little bit. You got a captain setup switch trade here that just popped up, came in and retested and pushed. So that's going to be an important level here to support price action as it moves higher. There's a high probability that we will close at 15,008 coming up here. Okay, so I want to try to see if I can position myself for that, and then from there you have a potential run up to 50. So the market personality is shifting, especially with this last rotation and this behavior that we just saw in ES. Captain setup, switch trade, came back and retested at 44.06, and now you're popping back up. You have harmony zone number 1 and 2 on ES of 44.07 by 10. We're breaking that into 13.16. That's the second zone. Then a reversal of 44.20 will set the stage for pullback to be buyable. So we're getting look. So my impulse here to go long was accurate. And I mean, this is as close to the bottom as you'll get. You just needed to hold on to that thing. All right, so 08 and a quarter. And let's see what that will bring for us. But high probability that we will close up there. I'm going to step away for just a moment. So close, so close, so close. I mean, they are really making it difficult for the longs here. So basically, we got over the harmony zone number 2, and then they're taking it down. Now, if they break anything under, that 55, then that's an issue for those bottom fishers right here. Bottom fishing, you'd think that level is so close up there, but we've seen it where they come and get faded all the way back down. But what we're going to be getting here is the two-sided market. That's for sure. You're getting a segment of price action that's pushing, another segment that's coming and fading, and they're just fighting in a tight range, relatively speaking. What is it? What a market, huh? Putting a switch trade right here, flipping it into a captain setup, then coming back in and about to take these guys up in a matter of seconds. So you're getting this wild market right here. So the 200 and the 100 are in sync, and now you have, as long as you continue to trade under that 85, reversals right now can be shorted. Let's see if I can find myself an entry. If we break anything above 85, then that suspends that idea. Again, I'm going to play the one contract game here in this environment. I'm not going to get heavy with anything here. ES, where's ES? ES is faltering as well off that rotation, but it's coming in to retest the middle of the range. So you have this captain setup switch trade. So this is going to be our base for the remainder of the session. If we start breaking anything under 03 to 98, that you know that the market is ready for a continuation push. But I feel like we're going to stabilize here. Okay, I think we're going to stabilize. You're getting an actual signal to go short right here at 67 with a stop above 76, and you're looking for a target to target number 2. Let's see here. I may jump in as long as we don't get up. I'm gonna take it and put a stop right here. Tight. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take that stop. If they put on another captain setup here, I'll jump in. That's fine, canceling that order. Rahmat Naimov. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so that they broke that channel, and that was like literally the last line of defense for that rotation, is they needed to protect that one. So if the shorts had any strength to them, they needed to come in there and in this candle kind of break down, and they didn't do that. And that we took a small stop and moving on. Uzbekistan's, well, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Okay. That we may be running back up to that 508. We failed to get there the first time around. We have a lot of levels that are holding up. So we have a lower high, two low. Okay, so you have that low, a higher low, a second higher low, and now you're punching back in. So now, if you get to 15,008, which looks like we're about to get there, you have a switch trade on the 100 NT Rinko. You know, the market is trying to stabilize here. And 508 coming up. This is why you take your stops, right? You don't get cute with the market. What is that? That's 71 to 74.75. That's, what is that? Maybe 3 3/4 point stop. Take that all day. All right, so 200 and 100 are in sync. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, as a counter trend move toward 33 1/4, and ultimately another run up to 15,070. That's the target for this market. And good job, Adam. Good job, Adam. Okay. So how do we want to handle this? I'm gonna take the aggressive route, which is not appropriate for anybody that's trading Apex. So just be careful. I'm taking 3 spots. I'm doing it with my personal account and not an Apex account. So those are the 3 spots where I want to see the market come in and test, and I'm willing to take a range trade against the 65, basically. So that's the 20-point risk on 3 contracts. And I'm looking for a punch into the 33 1/4. So the market would have to come in here and like literally slice through everybody in order for us to close at 58 without any bounces, which is, I don't want to jinx myself, but it's highly unlikely. Here we go. We're going to get filled on the first one. I'm jinxing myself here. Okay. Okay. That's no good. It's two switch trades in a row. Three actually in a row. Captain setup. That's good. That's good to see. Let's see if we can punch in back to that 15,000 as a retest. Ultimately, my goal is 33 and a quarter. I'm gonna get out of this trade. It's not behaving the way it should be behaving if the market is stable and is ready for a move back up. So I'll take my stop and try again. Okay, so the 200 and the 100 are out of sync again. Okay, so now they're putting on that two-sided market one more time. We're testing harmony zone number 1. So this market needs to hold here at 75, 90. We need to start seeing these prices, or otherwise we're going to be testing the 65 and the 55, and that cannot be good for the market from the long perspective. Hey GED, good morning. Cooler, late. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 288. Okay. Hey, Juju, good morning. Wow. I gotta get out of that one. That's a little sneaky. All right, all right. So what we're seeing here is, I mean, that looks like it's about to kind of come back down in here and start selling. Yeah, 93. Yeah, the shorts are active here. I mean, that rotation right here in this. I mean, I took a small stop, but you're looking for target number 2, which we're going to be getting to it here. Target is hit, and we're looking for the next one. Potentially is right here, 954. Yep. I I mean, we're getting in a very. I mean, that's a nice one here. Just needed to give it a little bit more room. My stop needed to stay above that 97, which is the entry price for that swing. Sometimes being too tight is not the best way to go, but you're in an environment where if things go like, if you give it a little bit more room here, look, I mean, the market runs up hard. You take your stop right here and just find the market moving in your favor. You just have to take these stops and move on. Six, six. That's another trigger trade for a push toward 58. Just think of it in this term. If we break anything under 48, that's going to be a big issue for these longs that put on the trade right there in that range. I'm trying this level right here as the captain set up short. There's not a lot of momentum going on here. Okay, so if they do this, Okay. So that is my entry, as long as they don't do what they just did here, which is to cancel this order. Okay, so they're trapping this captain setup in another run up. So if they start trading anything above 85 and shift the cloud, that means that they're breaking this channel, and any retest of it, we're going to test for a long back up to target 1533, 15,033. So that's, you have a market that is mixed, meaning whenever you have the 200 and the 100 are out of sync, that's going to lend itself to a two-sided market. You're getting shorts taking at, a run at it. You're getting the longs taking a run at it, and the market is just doing sideways price action. So the conservative play is to wait actually for all the way up to 96 and then look for pullback as a buying opportunity. That's a conservative play. The shorts are, taking, they're playing around here. But they have to come in and trade under 48. Okay, so they trapped that captain setup, or the traders within this captain setup, and they're running it back up. There's a captain setup long on the 30 into Rinko, so that's actually a good behavior. A break above that 90 into the 96 will definitely be a base for the market to work off of toward the target of 33 and a quarter. Captain set up short on ES. At 44.01 with a target toward target number 2 of 43.96 and a quarter. mean, I can play this game right here. Come on. That is noisy, noisy. I'll give it one more shot here. Yeah, it's just very choppy, guys. I mean, look at it now. Okay. That's very noisy. It's to be expected. This is a market that's in consolidation, really. So let's give this market a little bit more time. It's 10:11. 15,130. Yeah, I think so. I think so. 130 is a very distinct possibility. That's why I'm trying to position myself for the longs, but I think I'm just a little bit too tight with like right here. That was a good spot for a short, and it paid. And right here, you know, you're getting caught up in the noise action, trying to be tight within one candle. So I may want to reconsider that for today at least. I mean, if they run it back up to 78.50, I mean, I'll get back in and I'll give it room to the 47. Maybe I'll start with just like one contract and give it more room. Yeah, see, they needed to hold that. Yeah, I see that switch. It has a stop at 97, basically 80. Captain set up short on that ES, and Captain set up short on NQ right now. So the expectation is against that level of 71 that the market is going to push lower. But they've done this before, right, like right here, where they just faded against it. So they're building this habit. Yeah, double switch on that 72. That's right. be honest with you, I mean, if they throw that thing in here with a switch trade, then that would lend itself for a push toward the 70s and the 80s. I'll take one contract play on that with a stop under the 45s, but they have to get back up there. Yeah, they're not. That's fine. They didn't do that. It's a switch trade, so it's not a switch trade. Okay, so once a switch trade. Yeah, not a bad idea, Call. Not a bad idea, my friend. Make your money and get out. In the past couple of days, I've been, making it like early in the morning, and if I trade more, I end up giving it back. So you just gotta take it when you have it and just move on. So you're getting this follow through to those lower levels. I mean, this market looks like it's just gonna flip all the way through, which is amazing actually that they're gonna do that. But 933 and a quarter is a possibility here. Yeah, let's be patient and just wait. I'm waiting to see something that's actionable. Yeah, pre-market was decent, Frida. was really decent actually. Right, guys. Thank you guys very much for spending your day with us. And I just left a link for a free trial. And if you're part of Apex, they're still running the 80%, and that's the Harmony code. And thank you guys for choosing us to spend your day with us. Hopefully, this stream is helping you make better decisions. So we're seeing a couple of things here. We're seeing this decay of prices, and we're coming very close to this target right here, which is typically a place where the market can try to fade against it. So let's see how well they're gonna react to that. Yeah, it looks like they want that level. That's interesting. I mean, if they put a captain setup 45 right here, it may be worth a shot. Oh, come on. Here we go. That's fine. Let him do that. It's there's a good chance that we're gonna rally up here. I mean, okay. Whenever they put a formation like very close to the bottom of the, basically either at the reversal of the trend or at the trend target, and they do a fading behavior like this, it's always good for a bounce. So if you're looking to fade, I mean, that would be literally the perfect spot. I mean, that entry, if I got filled on it, I was a little bit slow, be honest with you, but the 46 to, you're getting 5, almost 10 points. And now if they reverse that candle one more time, no, they haven't. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it, Pete. Looks like it. But that was my reason for that attempt at that entry. Captain set up long, and you're very, very close to the bottom end of the trend reversal. So an entry here would have had a stop, two stops actually, 37 and 32 and a half. Worked out. Gamble and pay, otherwise loser evaluation, put 10 lots out. I don't get that. I don't get that, GED. Oh boy, I tell you, if they do what I think they're trying to do, that is gonna be sick. 983, you break anything above 983, then the market is set up for a complete reversal and a run up all the way up to 37 or 33 and a quarter. Because when they start doing stuff like this and they hold higher lows, literally what they've done is running up, closing the 200, and just get so deep in the retracement to flush everybody, and then they reverse it all the way back up. It's very rare, but it happens. What you got going on, MKO? I like the news here. Give me the good news. You're on fire. 98 into 02. What a stupid. Good job, man. I mean, you're hitting it hard. You're hitting it hard. How many contracts you're playing around with? Okay, so they hit the top end of the range and coming back down a little bit. Yeah, things are slowing down here. It's 10:41. What's actionable? You get to 83, that will shift the conversation to a positive. You break anything, obviously, you break anything under 40 or even 45, and the probability of us hitting that level is that much higher. So one of those two things need to happen. Anything in the middle, I'm gonna just sit here and watch it, looking for a little bit of guidance from the market. Yeah, Sheila, it's gonna be like that. But to be honest with you, I mean, just from the beginning of the day, we expected. It's like, all right, we had a massive move yesterday. We should be expecting a bit of a consolidation, and we have to be careful with it. That's kind of the personality of days after massive moves. If you ever want to know when a market is going to be consolidating, it's typically after a big move. So that you got a huge ass move from almost 400, 400 down to 900. So we're looking at 450 points, 470 point move. All right, so let's take a look at where we at for the day. We're down a little bit today. So let's see here. All right, we're down at 983, and we are at 4295 for the month. Well, a decent month. I mean, it's just winning, small stop, winning. Then we got those 2 days. Yesterday I was up decent during the AM, and I traded FOMC. It got me there, and today is just that choppiness got me. But that's where we at, and we will continue to do this. Day is not over. a higher low here, multiple higher lows. This is one, and this is the second one. And you have to remember what happened last time, right? Let's take a look, because you see this? See the market, what it did? Then it ran up, and then it closed that candle. They're doing something very similar to it right here. Like literally, that it's almost like in the same spot. They're doing the same exact thing in the same exact spot. It's like, okay. Okay, how's everybody else doing? Abe, Brad, James, Jim. How's Jim doing? Safe, Sasa. How are you doing today? Sheila, you talked to me. Stephen, good job on a good day. Omer, any trades? Yeah, it's okay. It's manageable. One trade break even. Okay. Um, uh, is there a signal, or I mean, you're talking about like, is there an indicator that will measure the speed in which the candles are forming? I Not that I know of, but I was thinking about making one. I have that as one that I'm looking to develop. I mean, Ninja Renko, email them? Nah, I'm not emailing anybody. It's I don't think there's anything out there that looks that is gonna do that. I looked for something like that in the past and I didn't find any. I mean, I can take another look and see, but there's nobody to email. I mean, who are you gonna be emailing? It's almost like it needs to be like a third party coding. All right, so before we kind of end the stream here, let's just take one last look at the market. So what do we see here? We see that the market is really struggling here. And their attempt to really rally with this captain setup and the retest of it ran into multiple higher lows, then ran into harmony zone number one. The fact that we can't muster anything above it is just telling me that I mean, look how close we are to that close. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. They had a shot at it, and it just the weight of the market is rolling over everybody here. Okay, so that's it. Now, what would happen if and when we close at that level? Then rallies become shortable, not become, but they'll be shortable on as the market runs up in harmony zone number 1 and 2 with a stop above 15,000. That's the big stop. And then you're looking at a bigger target down here. It's just hard for me to see if they get to that level that they're not going to mount another attempt at that 15,008. But we'll see. We'll see how the market is going to react to it. Where are the lower levels and targets? So we hit target number 3. Target number 4 is way down there. It's 14,346 and a quarter on a swing trade basis. And you have a lot of levels that the market can get to. So like literally after we close the 33 and a quarter, there's dead air and dead space all the way down to 807. Then after that, there's nothing, like really hardly anything holding the price. So that is gonna speed up the motion. Here we go, and we got there. Next target is 908. Next target is 908. That's it. That's it for me here. And we will do this again tomorrow, Friday. You guys have a good one. Yeah, I know. It's been like that. On the 70, yeah, I'm seeing that. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But you're seeing how they're doing it, Omer. They're just like literally flushing. They're flushing, and they just flush. I mean, they're no run back up then flush. They're just flushing. But the shorts are in control. Now, if we end up going back to 15,008, then that's a captain setup long, and that is worth aggressively buying on pullbacks. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and share. There's a link for a free trial and a link for Apex in the description. Appreciate your support. And we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We'll do this again. And again, and again, and again, and again.